Hi YouTube, this is a True Black Queen. Today is Tuesday, September 28th, and I am officially 30 days post-op. I had my Lapband procedure on August 27th, and it's been 30 days. So that is really exciting to me. I also had my very first fill yesterday morning, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment. But basically, I'm really excited about being 30 days post-op. I can't even believe that it's been 30 days. In a way, those 30 days just kind of flew by. But I'm 30 days post-op, and it's really exciting. And yesterday, when I was driving home, I was kind of thinking if I was still really happy with my decision to get the lap band. And even though I'm still in the learning stages of of having a lap band, I'm really glad that I made this decision. Even though it's just been a short period of time, I feel so much better, so much better. Before I got the surgery, um, my back was just always hurting. I had a lot of issues with my leg. I sometimes had some slight chest pains, which I was never really sure um, exactly what it was because I would go to the doctor and they would check my heart and everything would be just fine. They'd say my heart is ticking along, but sometimes my chest would hurt and I hardly ever really went anywhere or moved very often, and it was just really, really very depressing. I really just moved basically when I had to, and that was really depressing for me considering I'm only 32 years old. Um, I should be on the go all the time, in my opinion. But it was just, I had a lot of aches and pains. And I've really noticed in this last month that those aches and pains have really gone down by like 50 to 70%. Um, they really have. I don't think this entire month, my chest has bothered me once. I really don't think it has. My leg still kind of bothers me, but it doesn't bother me every single day, which is a blessing in itself. Because my leg used to bother me, and I know that it was because I was carrying so much excess weight, and you just have these two little legs, and they were probably thinking, what the hell? But I feel really good, and even though my leg still kind of bothers me, it doesn't bother me to the extent that it was bothering me. And it doesn't bother me nearly as long as it used to bother me. Because I would be in like the store in Walmart or something, and I would be walking around, and all of a sudden I would have a warmth on my upper thigh, and I would really have to either hurry up and leave or sit down and the warmth would subside, and I know it's because I was irritating the muscles in my leg, and the walking was just too much for me. And to be honest, I was getting a little concerned because I don't want to be the type of person that's bedridden or housebound or something like that. But now, when I go to the store or whatever the case may be, my leg might be a little bit irritated, but I don't stop. I just keep going, and in the next couple of minutes, really, that pain, it leaves. So I'm thinking, that because the weight is coming off, that my leg is appreciative of that, just like the rest of me, but I'm pretty sure my leg is very appreciative. So I'm very happy about that. And I also noticed that I do a lot more since the surgery. My partner, she she's a smoker. She doesn't smoke in the house, she smokes outside. But one thing that I've noticed is since my surgery, whenever she smokes, I'm going outside to join her. Whereas before, she would just go smoke and that would just be it. But now I'm seeing myself more often going outside and not that we're doing anything, just staying outside talking while she's smoking, but I'm not staying cooped up in the house as much as I would. I'm joining her outside, we're talking, you know, whatever the case may be, and I just noticed that I'm adding maybe not marathons to my activity, but I'm adding activity, whereas before I would just stay in the house and wait for her to come back in. So that makes me a little bit happier as well. So I have to say that I'm really happy with this choice that I've made to have the lap band surgery. Um, and I'm still very excited to see where this journey leads me. I'm very excited because I see the changes, even the small changes, I'm appreciating them. I was watching a YouTube video a couple of days ago, and a young lady, she was mentioning just the small non-scale victories that she had noticed about herself, and one of them was about the shower. And she was noticing how when she got in the shower that she had a lot more movement room, I guess, so to speak, and she had just all of a sudden she had just realized that. And I had that same revelation. It was maybe a couple of weeks ago. I was in the shower and I was just turning around, while you're bathing. And I too noticed that I was moving a lot more freely, a lot easier in the shower. And before, I felt really kind of cramped in the shower. And it's not even that we have a small bathroom or a small shower or anything like that. I just felt really closed in the shower. And I know it was because I was larger and, you know, my I was hitting everything. But now I kind of notice I have a lot more room and it's just a lot more comfortable for me. And it really didn't, you know, tick or, I didn't really realize it until I was watching her video and then I was thinking to myself, well, hell, that happened to me as well. So that was very exciting. Um, Now, about my fill, I did have my fill yesterday morning. I had to be there at 11 o'clock. This was my first fill. And my fills are done in the facility where I had my procedure. My surgeon is also in this building as well, um, which is good actually. So I got there at 11, and when I got there, or I got there a few minutes before 11, when I got there and gave the nurse my name, she didn't have me on the schedule. So I was like, what the hell? And I told her that when I was there on the 27th, that they told me that my fill would be 4 weeks from my surgery. 4 weeks from August 27th would be September 27th. And the girl even wrote it on one of the little cards they give you. So, I knew I wasn't crazy. So I told her, this is what I was told, and so I'm here for the fill. And so she was like, we don't have you down. In fact, she told me I was supposed to be there on the 20th. And I advised her the 20th would not have been 4 weeks, it would have been 3 weeks. And so they had me down as a no-show, which I was like, that's incorrect because I wasn't supposed to be here on the 20th. But I didn't get upset or anything. I actually went up to my surgeon's office, another great reason that his office is there, and I told them They don't have record of me. I don't know what happened, but it's been 4 weeks. I'm here. I'm on time. And my surgeon called down there and told them, I don't know what the hell happened, but she's 4 weeks post-op. Today's her fill. You all need to do whatever the hell you need to do to go ahead and get her a fill. So I went back down there, and the attitudes had changed. I was taken on back. So, it's very convenient to have your surgeon in the same building as the surgery center, and the same place where you would be getting your fill. So I was very happy about that. But as far as the fill itself, when people say that it wasn't difficult, that's true. My fill was not difficult. My fill was done under fluoroscopy. So I was laying down, and I was able to see my band and everything, and that was very neat, I have to admit. Um, I also, when I was laying down, the nurse, she stuck the needle in my band, and she said that closed me up because they wanted me to drink the barium, and they wanted to actually watch it go down to make sure that it was going down properly. And that was a little difficult because I don't drink laying down. But eventually I got it down, and she opened me back up. She said everything went through the band like it was supposed to. They took a picture of the band in my little pouch for me to take to my surgeon. And after my fill, she told me just to sit outside and drink some water for about 15 to 20 minutes to make sure that I didn't have any problems, and I didn't. And then I went on my way. I also found out that I have an allergen ban, which I knew, but she told me yesterday that the allergen ban actually holds up to 14 cc's. My surgeon put in zero point 0.8 cc's on the day of surgery, and then yesterday she put in 2 cc's, and so now I'm up to 2.8 cc's, which I don't know if that's good. It doesn't seem like that's a whole lot, but I guess I'll work with that. I think they don't put that much in to begin with because it's still new. You're only 30 days out. It's still kind of a foreign object in your body, and they just want to be cautious, which is fine. Um, what else was I gonna say? But I was okay with it. I'm down 36 pounds since my journey began, which is good. I was very happy about that. Um, very happy. 16 inches lost. My surgeon does have me on liquids for 5 days, which I was like, what the hell? But I'm gonna work through it. And then soft foods for about 7, and then basically just work back into the solid foods. Basically, she told me it was just kind of like a trial and error, what I feel comfortable with, just to kind of be careful, that nothing, because she doesn't want me to have any type of stuck episodes. I was like, hell, neither do I. So I'm going to try my best to do the liquids this week, the soft foods next week, and then, I'll probably see how I feel. But right now, I feel really good, very happy about this, and I just can't wait for the next 30 days. So I hope everyone is doing as well as I am, and I hope that everyone has an excellent rest of the week. Bye.